Robert has arm side run. We realized that, so there was almost a mid-air collision, but all's well that ends well. And we caught the pitch. Trey Turner did his job, and away we went.
Suarez threw only 12 changeups last time out, John, against the Cleveland Guardians. He allowed 4 earned runs.
Yeah, and that's not Ranger.
And Ranger Suarez still looking for his first victory here at Citizens Bank Park.
Good way to get started. A base hit for Austin Hayes on the first pitch of the game.
So the leadoff man is on for the O's. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Line drive, one hop pick by Stott. There's one at second, and Sosa's able to turn it. A 4-6-3 double play.
Santander hitting right-handed, the pitch.
Gets that one out towards Stott, not as hard, spinning on one hop. And that turns out to be a nice, comfortable 8-pitch inning for Ranger Suarez.
Kyle Bradish now 26 years old, making his 19th start of the year. Just had his last time out. He was 16 2/3 scoreless.
To the right side. It backs up Mountcastle, but he easily finds Bradish by the bag for out number 1.
Nick Castellanos now.
Yeah, I mean, the ERA last year, 4.90.
To right field, Santander camps under it for out number 2.
And he'll face Bryce Harper, Phillies first baseman again today.
Hit hard to the right side, diving, stopped by Westberg, throw to first base, got him!
Wow. Leadoff guy for the Orioles owning the first. Leadoff guy here in the second own as well.
For Jordan Westberg.
And a call, strike 3 right down the chute. First strikeout for Ranger.
And it'll bring up Ramon Urias.
One could have thrown to the other. Ranger, speaking of throwing, is going to roll his second double play. This one he initiates.
Another ground ball out for Ranger Suarez to begin the top of the 3rd. Mateo into left field for a base hit. He's a one-out base runner, and good to see.
Here's Ryan McKenna.
But this is really good.
We owe Brett Stairs.
An infield hit for Ryan McKenna. So the first, so 2 on after the first batter was retired. So let's see if Rutschman can catch in.
And that changeup in there on plus counts.
Adley to left. It's deep. Cave is back, and that is a 3-run shot. Adley Rutschman into the bleachers and left. And Baltimore strikes first. 3-0 Orioles.
There is your big knock with runners in scoring position. And it was a huge one. How about a Weaver? A 3-run shot by Adley Rutschman. Took that 3-1 changeup right down the middle, and he got a pitch he could handle on a 3-2 count, and he didn't miss it. And the Orioles out early in this one.
So the Phillies have their first base runner of the night.
Let's see if Jake Cave can harken back to his time in the minor leagues. He went on an absolute tear.
In the dirt, gets away from McCann, plays it on a hop. By the time he is able to gather himself, Marsh is sliding into second. He had a really good secondary lead on that to read it. There's a liner to left field. That'll be in for a base hit. Marsh is going to score. It's cut off toward the corner by Hayes. Cave on his way to second. He's there sliding, an RBI double. Now that's got to feel good. It's a 3-1 game.
Baby, that's a beautiful thing, man. That thing kept slicing away from Hayes out there in left field. Watch this ball, how it just hits the ground and then just keeps running past him. And Jake Cave hustling out of the box. Little head first slide.
Ball 4. All right, so the tying runs at first. Nobody out. Schwarber's coming up.
Called strike 3. And Schwarber having a word with Dan Merzel, the home plate umpire.
Here's Castellanos. Runners at first and second and 1 out. Back toward the middle and into center field, a base hit. Rounding third and heading home is Cave. It's an RBI single for Castellanos. It's a 1-run game. I don't know if Westberg thought that Mateo was getting to that, but he stopped.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking there. Mateo, neither one of them had a chance to get it. That ball had a lot of top spin on it.
And here's Bryce Harper with 2 on and just 1 out. Ground ball. Up the middle again, a very slow roller. Mateo gets 1, he'll get 2. A double play.
Here's Alec Bohm.
Off the hands, out towards shallow center, and that's the right place to drop it. Back-to-back singles, and the Phillies are cooking again here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's JT, struck out his first time up, and he is due. Out toward left center field, going back on it is Hayes. He won't get it. It's going to go to the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes Stott. Right on the heels of Bohm. It's a 2-run double. The Phillies take the lead. It's a 4-3 game.
Again, that's what JT has to do. You know, up the middle the other way. You know, he got out a little bit in front of this one, but he hit it so well in the gap in left center that Hayes had no chance.
Suarez is heating up. 3 straight strikeouts, 6 in the game, and now 2 outs in the Baltimore 6th.
Westberg down the right field line, going for the bleachers again. It's in play. Westberg digging for 2, and he slides in safely. So the Orioles have the tying run at second base for Ramon Urias, who singled his last at bat.
Fly ball left field, going back on it is Cave. It is caught!
Oh my
He hung on! He jumped high in the air, made the catch, slammed into the fence, and he just saved a run. Look at that emotion. That was arguably the best catch of the year, and the Phillies have had a couple really good ones.
James McCann leads off against Rangers Suarez.
McCann into left field for a base hit. He will round first, chugging for second, and he'll make it there standing. A leadoff double for James McCann in the top of the 7th. He's had a nice road trip. Austin Hayes with a chance to tie the game. And he does. A base hit to left field. And this game is all tied up.
There you go, Hazy. There's a big base hit. Another one with runners in scoring position. Solid night for Austin Hayes. 2 for 4 night, including that RBI, and that ties it up.
All right, so 2 outs here in the 7th.
Here's Sosa.
Yeah, the 0-2. This one to right field. This one's hit a little bit better. It is gone! Sosa with a career high in home runs. The opposite way. He's given the Phillies the lead. It's a 5-4 game.
That is a beautiful thing by Mundo Sosa. Right when the Phillies needed it most. 2 outs, 7th inning.
He knew it.
Yes, he
did.
did.
He knew it.
Yeah, he did.
The Orioles will make a pitching change. Ball 4. Yes, you had to wait. Castellanos now the hitter.
Oh, yes.
All right, so that'll put 2 on. So Harper's coming up with runners at first and second. Back toward the middle and making him pay a base hit to center field. Here comes Schwarber heading home. The throw cut off. He is safe at home. So is Castellanos at third. RBI single for Harper. It's a 2-run game, 6-4.
Tell you what, that's great base running by Nick Castellanos also. You know, Dusty's going to send Schwarber. Hayes comes up throwing to home, but nothing they can do.
Cidel Perez is out. Mike Baumann is in for the Orioles.
Bohm drives this to the gap in right center, but Hayes will get there, and he makes the catch. And it'll be up to Jorge Mateo to continue this game.
Swing and a miss. He got him, and the Phillies have taken 2 of 3 from the American League East leaders, the Baltimore Orioles. As they win it tonight 6-4, they have to come from behind and do it as Gregory Soto picks up his 2nd save of the season.